So right behind me, right over there, is the office that I've been working on, and I want to sort of show you it. So what's the point of me actually working on this office, and how can I continue working on these videos as well as doing everything that I want to do? Well, first of all, this office is basically my new space. It's going to be the better space than what I had downstairs. I think the problem is at the current moment I probably need to bring up the actual internet a little bit, like try and work out how to bring it up the stairs and be able to make it so that I have wired connection instead of wireless connection. So we don't have anything massively special to go on today. We actually just generally have to work on the website a little bit more, where I need to probably work on my portfolio before Thursday, where I'm supposed to be working on this portfolio and coding this portfolio. I mean, I need about 3 minimum. I've gave myself the role of 3, maybe 4 videos where I actually put that in my portfolio, so that means that I have to code that. The other thing that I'm going to be working on is a bit of fuzecraft. Like, fuzecraft season 2 is supposed to be going through at some stage. The goal is to get it prepared maybe for next week, where I want to get everyone's inventory into chests, and then we move across to season 2. So some progress on this has actually gone ahead. I've got to a point that I have now got an actual just basic portfolio area, what is going to be split into playlists. So this is my playlist area. So as you can see, there is a multiple section area, so you can go back to the projects area. You can see there's a playlist for the vlog series and the college edits, and those are going to go into separate pages, what then can be expanded into everything else. So pretty good. So after trying to work on fuzecraft a little bit, as well as my website a little bit, I have worked out discovery. So that discovery is simply that my Wi-Fi card, like my little dongle, what it's doing all the wireless stuff, is not doing what I want it to do. It's not going as far as it can and as fast as it can. What means that I need to somehow get internet up here, probably through my cable. So I need to actually find a long cable to try and get internet from downstairs up to upstairs. So after emptying out the end cupboard right there, I found out that I do have a reasonably large cable, and I'll show you where I've had to sort of put it from. I've had to put it from here, what is the closest place that I can get my router to everything, and then it sort of comes across here, goes behind the door, what is a very makeshift area in the current moment, spun it round the actual railing, bring it up the railing, all the way up the railing, sort of bridges across one part of the railing to the next part of the railing, comes all the way up to the bottom of the stairs, and this is where it's got to. It can't actually get into the office. As you can see, that's not enough right there. That is not enough to get all the way to the upper end of where the office is. So we're kind of stuck here, what means that I'm gonna have to order some new cable. So I'm gonna have to sort of measure this. I might have to just measure the length of it, add on a few meters just to make sure that there's a leniency inside of everything. So in the end, we're actually looking at about 10 meters to be able to actually go from where it currently is all the way up the stairs to about where my PC is. So we're probably going to want to add another like 2 or so meters on top. Oh God, ow! I did actually hurt my finger. So you can see right there, I've actually like split my finger slightly. I think I've also like slightly bent it, as you can probably see. Oh God, that hurts. So with the measure that I've actually done, that's about 10 meters. So probably want about 12 or even 15 meters to be able to actually do it properly. Okay, so this one is 15 meters. It's for PC and stuff. Cat 8, what is the latest everything? This is actually cheaper. So we can see here, it's cheaper. And what it does is allow us to be able to turn around and pay. So it's only £27, as well as it's a Cat 8 with 40 gigabytes per second, 2000 megahertz, as well as should work. So this is probably the only way that I can actually get this connection to be as fast as I want it to be, as well as do everything that I want it to do. So the best thing to do is probably get that. The only other thing that I can probably say about actually doing at some point is getting a multi-port dongle, because don't forget I might have other consoles and things up here at some stage. Why did my internet just like... Come on, you should be able to work, at least minimum. So I've just issued a update to the Discord server to be able to talk about fuzecraft and what we're doing with it and everything like that. The current idea behind what we're doing is going to be restarting for Season 2 and everything, preparing for Season 2 by having everyone put all their items in the chest by tonight at midnight. And what we're going to do is transfer all the files and all the saves and everything, and hopefully that will help us be able to work on the Season 2 area. I'm currently exploring in the single player version of the world because I downloaded it a couple of days ago, and now I would be able to hopefully find the new area. So one of the weirdest things just happened through the past hour or so. I've been literally constantly trying to sort out my Discord server because it went nuts and tons of notifications got sent out, what was just mentioning everyone, but that chat wasn't meant to be open for everyone, but it was open for everyone for some reason. I'm not sure why. It was an announcement chat, and it was for fuzecraft, to my Minecraft server that I've been working on, what was going to be transferring across today for, of course, making it so that it's more secure and make it more easier and everything. And I guess at that point, because I've been so open about us moving across and making it a little bit more secure, I think people realised that this is the last chance they can use things like cracked accounts and stuff to be able to try and get into the server. Worked out how to get into our server, and then started spamming as me and everything and claiming that they were me and everything. The strange thing is, someone joined our Discord server pretty much the exact same instant that this all happens. I don't suggest doing it. It's just ruins the fun for everyone, because I do all of this out of the fun of my own heart. I pay for this through the fun of my own heart. But besides that, we have now transferred across. Sadly, some people's items will be lost. Days went pretty good. Ordered all my stuff. They're supposed to be coming in the next couple of days, meaning my new VR controllers, my new cable that will allow me to be able to bring the internet upstairs onto my PC correctly will be coming, as well as I believe a few other bits are coming as well. So last episodes got released 19 hours ago and got 16 views already and 3 likes. Knowing that that is the first episode with this camera and it's already beat my episode that I released 4 days previous, as well as 6 days previous, and everything else, it's a good sign. We'll get there with every single episode and everything, and I hope you enjoyed. It's dark outside, so I'm gonna probably head off and sleep, possibly play some Overwatch 2 because I started playing that lately, and we'll see about, hopefully, how college goes, and God, I got a lot of work in college tomorrow.